It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Dr. Brew, and it's a bottle of this summer ale coming in at 4.2% ABV. This one, it's 46 IBUs and the extract is 11%. Hops used in the beer is Citra, Mosaic, Polaris and Aramis. And without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Black bottle cap. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. And as always, I like this with Dr. Brew. You get a little bit of yeast. Look at that there, that suspended yeast in the bottom of the bottle. I've been reviewing a few beers lately and they've all kind of had this lovely yeast suspension. I watched Tomek Kuiper review this one. I believe it was last summer. I think he liked it. He reviewed it outside on a nice summer's day. It's been very warm here in the UK. As you can see, I'm all kind of flush faced. So warm day, nice summer ale, why not? So beer in a glass. It's a lovely golden coloured ale. Large bubbles on this one. The carbonation is quite large in bubble size. It's a 3-finger head. Let's get the aroma. Oh, and it's quite clear. Oh my goodness me. And this is a typical summer beer for me. My preference. Lots of hops. 4-ish% ABV, so you can buy 4 or 5 bottles and you can enjoy it in the sunshine. My favourite time of day or time to drink beer is in the sunshine in the daytime. Smells great. Lots of apricot, lots of mango, lots of peach, a little piney, a little lemony and a little grapefruity. That smells perfect. Let's dive in. Cheers. First of all, let's talk about the drinkability. Let's move them amazing hop profiles to one side for a moment. They've called this summertime. For me, it's very important that a beer with the words kind of summertime on it invoke the thoughts of summer. And as I mentioned earlier, sitting in the garden, maybe with 2, 3 or 4 of these. So if you're gonna drink 2, 3 or 4 of these, you're gonna want the drinkability to be right. So you want it crisp and juicy and light and carbonated on the tongue and ultimately refreshing. And it ticks all of them boxes. With that out of the way, let's move on to the other flavours and profiles of the beer. Man, it's crisp. Wow, it's crisp. It's got a nice biting, hoppy bitterness to the beer. But first of all, as I mentioned with the aroma, you get a lot of grapefruit in there, you get a lot of mango, peach, apricot, kind of tropical fruit flavours. And it's all well timed. Pardon me. It's all well balanced. There's a little bit of sweet malt in there. It's a nice bitterness. Don't get me wrong, I love them big, huge, IBU, mouth-puckering, crunching beers, as well as the next man. But I also have to give ultimate credit really to the nice, what's this? What did I say the IBU was? 46. That is bang on perfect for a session beer in the sunshine. It's not too bitter as it's going to wreck your palate and you're going to wait and you're going to drink one and you're going to move on to the next beer. This is something that you're going to drink 3 or 4 of. The IBU has to be perfect, and it is. It's not too bitter. So it ticks an awful lot of boxes. It really does. To call this a summer ale, Dr. Brew have done their homework with this beer. They've thought to themselves, let's brew a lovely summertime ale that's sessionable and is decent on the palate. So rating then for Dr. Brew Summer Ale. The beer looks very good in the glass. So it's a nice look to the beer, nice aroma, fantastic taste, lovely drinkability, which is always important, and a good all-round session pale ale, summer ale, call it what you like. That for me is fantastic. It's as close as a summer ale is going to get, so I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.